Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a full gameplay of Enzo in the jungle. In this video, I'll be showing you some of the basic combos of Enzo, and also I'll be giving you tips on basic jungle rotation and how you can effectively farm in the jungle as Enzo. So if you guys didn't know, Enzo is, in my opinion, the hardest hero in Clash of Titans right now. I made a video on the top 5 hardest heroes a while back and he was ranked 2nd in that list. So if you want to learn how to play Enzo, make sure to watch this Enzo tutorial that was made by me 6 months ago. We have like 5,000 views and a lot of good comments. So make sure to check it out if you want to know how to play Enzo, because he is really hard, and playing with him well is something that will take a lot of time because he is such a complicated hero. So starting off, you have to always unlock your first ability, because after dashing he gains some attack damage which will help you clear jungle fast. And Enzo's passive is that if he attacks an enemy from far away from his maximum range, he will deal 150% damage to the enemy. So for example, even if you are attacking these jungle creeps, if I stand far away and attack, see, I deal 360 damage, but when the Sage Golem got close, we only dealt 270 damage. So the farther the enemy is, the more the damage Enzo deals. So try to always stand in such a distance that you will be able to use the 150% damage from his passive to your advantage. So the main problem, and the main and first problem that you guys will be facing as Enzo is while clearing the jungle, you will accidentally be throwing all the creeps outside the creep range and will reset it. So be careful about that. Once you play a few matches, you will know the range of his second ability and how far the creep will get thrown. And once you know that, you should be able to jungle properly. And here Elandor overextended and got killed by our L'Oreal, who just died in the bottom lane and came back. So without taking any risk, I'm just going to recall, and this is my team, so they won't be taking the might buff while I'm gone. They're just simply trying to reset it. So I have my health back now and I'm going to continue my farm. And also, your third ability only becomes available when you land your second ability on an enemy or a creep or a minion. And don't hesitate to use your third ability because it has very low cooldown and it's basically just a long dash which will take you behind the enemy. So you're going to fight here. We are at level 4 now and we are ganking the bottom lane for the first time, and it looks like the opponents have gone back, and my Sage Golem has also respawned. If you check the map, the golden color horn like thing has appeared, which means the Sage Golem is back. So instead of wasting any time standing and trying to attack the enemies in the bottom lane, I immediately come back to the Sage buff to get it. And here I missed my second ability even on a creep, so don't mind that. And yeah, so this is how you should farm. So the problem with most of you people, the problem that most of you people will be facing is you will be hooking the creep and then throwing it out of the range and it will reset. So avoid throwing the creep while you are still attacking it. Just throw it before you are ready to kill it. And here Alan did something really bad. He tried to attack me. I don't know why, because if I hook a creep or a minion or a hero and kill it immediately, my second ability cooldown will be reduced to 2 seconds. I think he thought my second ability was on cooldown and tried to fight me there, but since I killed the minion that I hooked, I was immediately able to hook him and kill him also. So that was a pretty neat kill. We were able to toss him under our own tower and kill him. And we are back at the might buff. We are going to get it now. And see, here I know the range of the second ability toss, and that is why I was able to use it without worrying about resetting the buff. And we are going to try and fight here, and Greg got a really good ultimate off and we were able to kill Natalia, and our team managed to kill Caffney as well. So Scud was dead before I came, then we killed Natalia and Caffney was also dead, and none of my teammates died, which is such a really good thing. And since I saw the Sage buff on the way to the bottom lane, I decided to go and get it, and Elandor is trying to get my Sage buff on my side of the jungle because he knows that I will be getting his Sage buff. And he managed to escape, and Alan dove in deep and got a kill on Arthur, but we were able to kill him as well. But it would have been nice if we got a kill on Elandor. We let him escape, but yeah, it is what it is. And did you guys see that I used the Sage Golem and tossed it over the wall on the creep, and then used my ultimate to go across the wall and attack both the creeps at the same time while also killing the Sage Golem. So this is something you can do to farm very fast with Enzo. Attack a creep, and when it is about to die, throw it in the direction of the next creep and then use your ultimate to go there. And here I suspected that Caphne might be hiding in the brush, and since I didn't have my second ability ready to hook, she was able to use her sprint and second ability and got away very fast. I wasn't able to catch her. So yeah, we were able to get a good hook and throw on Scud, and he was dead. So we are back into the jungle. So I think this is the third jungle rotation, and we have 17 stacks now. Yeah, 18. So it's the third jungle rotation. 6, 6, 6. 3 6s is equal to 18, right? So yeah. And now we are just trying to see if someone gets, we can get a hook off on someone and pull them out of their tower and kill them. And here I did a misplay. I used my second ability on Caphne and used my ult, but I got stunned by Natalia while dashing, and they were able to kill me before I came out of the stun, and my team was not able to support me. And here L'Oreal did a misplay again, Seronix. What he did was, he tried to dodge Alain's ultimate with his second ability. He shouldn't have done that. Instead, he should have waited for Alain to come down and then used his second ability. In that way, his second ability will come out of cooldown immediately, and he could have able to use his ult and then fight Alain and kill him probably. And here Elandor overextended and got killed by me. That was a pretty clean kill. And Natalia, I'm not going to try and chase Natalia there. Instead, I'm just going to continue farming. So we got almost an equipment worth of gold in the bottom lane. So yeah, we are getting a lot of items just by clearing that one wave. We got 3 cannon minions and 1 warrior and shooter minion. So the team, yeah, we also stole the Abyssal Dragon from them, and Scud I think is dead here because there is no way he can kill me because I have so much gold and he's just support Scud. So the opponents didn't have a proper like Titan who is available on the support tab. They are using Scud as a support, which I don't blame because we also used to do that a lot. Yeah. So Alain dashed and came towards me, which was very easy for me to just hook him and kill him. And Elandor is trying to do something here because he knows that I missed my second ability and it is on cooldown. And again Natalia also came towards me at very low HP. I don't know why all these enemies are coming towards me to get killed at very low HP. And I'll just take it. It's nice. So yeah, the problem with Enzo is he's very strong in the early and mid game, but when you go into the late game, he gets easily countered by a lot of heroes. So it is very hard. It is such an impressive task if you manage to land your second ability on the enemy marksman in the late game, because their support will be always ready to block your second ability. So when you are trying to throw the hook, if their tank comes in between, that's it, the ability will get blocked and their marksman will shoot and kill you immediately. So that is the problem with Enzo. And also most of the mages, if you are facing against Enzo, by Arctic Orb, always try to avoid his dodge his second ability, and if he somehow manages to outplay you and place his hook on you, just use Arctic Orb and the hook will be gone. So that's why Enzo is very bad, and if you cancel his hook, it will take another 6 or 7 seconds for his hook to come back. So that is why Enzo is a bad hero in the late game. Nevertheless, if you have a really good team who can engage with you and stun the enemies long enough for you to target their marksman, you can achieve a lot of success with Enzo. And here we were just waiting to see if someone will come that way, and when no one did, we just decided to attack the tower 2 times to deal some damage to it. And here like I was waiting for Natalia to walk this way, because I know that she will go to the bottom lane to try and clear it. And just like I predicted, she came and we were able to land a nice hook on her, toss her over the wall and kill her. And then we were also able to kill Scud. And here I dodged Alain's ultimate, but then I didn't have other abilities to run away, and he was able to chase me down and kill me. So we have 9 kills and 2 deaths now, 7 assists. And L'Oreal again dashed in the opposite direction, resetting her second ability cooldown to 6 seconds, and that is why she died. So let's just wait for respawn. We are just trying to end this match as soon as possible, because I know that in the late game Caffney will be able to kill me easily, and also Alain. So trying our best to end the game as soon as possible. They also have Elandor. So yeah, Enzo is very good against other warriors and heroes that don't have a lot of mobility, because he can just outplay them for days. Just toss them over, dash behind them, then go around, like dash again, then toss them over, so they won't be able to attack. He is like something like L'Oreal. But against marksman like heroes, if they manage to get one stun on you, they will just one shot you immediately, because they are auto lock. And also, if you didn't know, Enzo takes 50% less damage from all the damage while he is dashing with his ultimate. And here it's a really good hook. I went in, I was able to toss Caffney over, and we were able to kill her. So this is what I said, getting a kill on the marksman in the late game is something really impressive if you are able to do it with Alain, with Enzo. And here something bad happened. Hayate got ulted by Alain, and I wanted to go and save Hayate, but instead, while Alain was about to land, Hayate dashed towards me and missed his second ability timing, and Alain also came with him, and I was killed. I got killed because of that. So all thanks to our conqueror Felix, I died. So it's our third death, and you can see there are a lot of matches I played with Enzo, and I was not able to post them because my score will be like 10-0-5 until 8 minutes, and then it will go from 10-0, 10 kills and 0 deaths, to 10 kills and 10 deaths, because late game Enzo is very bad. And overall, he is not a very strong hero, but he is very fun to play, and there are a lot of outplays that you can do, and for that reason I would encourage you guys to play Enzo. But if you ask me if he is a very strong hero or not, he is not really a very good hero. There are a lot of better assassins than Enzo. So we got the Dark Slayer, and 2 of the opponents, Scud and Caffney, are dead, so this might be a good time for us to push the mid lane tower. Natalia should be able to clear the wave if she played properly, but she didn't, and that was a really solid hook by me. We were able to hook Natalia, toss her over our head outside the tower and kill her. So this is really fun to do, right? Like misplacing the enemy, like throwing them. See, Grak pulls the enemies towards him, but Enzo tosses them over his head. So that's a really cool mechanic, and for that reason alone I love playing Enzo. Other than that, for carry purpose, yeah, Kira, Nakroth, all these guys are better. So I think that's gonna be the game, and Scud should not be able to defend. Yeah, so we won the match there. I think we had like 12 kills when the match ended, I think. So that's a pretty good match. Yeah, so like I said, usually what happens when I play Enzo is that in this match also I died 3 times, and there are matches in which I had a really good early game, and then in the late game my score goes, my deaths will be more than my kills, because every time I try to go in and kill the marksman or mage, their support will be able to save them, or my hook will be missed. So there are a lot of problems, but if you still want to learn Enzo and how to play him, check out my Enzo tutorial. Like I said, I'll put the link in the description. I have explained everything very clearly. So that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. I hope you all found this video entertaining and helpful, and if you did, make sure to subscribe to the channel to show your support. I hope you all have a really great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.